What up, YouTube? Back at you giving some more content. You can see we got a whole bunch of cars behind me. We got pull that up from Joe. Sorry. We got the whole team is out here. You can see my boy Wayne is right here. Got my car right there. We're putting gas in it, and we bring in an extra pail of E85 with us. So my boy Joe right there putting some E85 in my extra pail. That way we don't have the same problem we had last time. My boy Wayne is ready. You can see I got my other homeboy over there. I got Miguel with me. Integra. As you guys see, that's the one that I built the motor, and I'll show you guys in a little detail of that. That's the car right there, and my truck is over there to see with the dolly. So we're gonna actually fill my truck up, my car, bring a spare thing of gas with us, and we're gonna hit the road. So before we hit the road, guys, do me a favor, like, subscribe. Let's get rolling into it quick. Let's get to it. As you can see, you already know the vibe. Pull it to the top. So yeah, let's cap this thing off and hit the road, guys. Alright guys, we got gas. Everything is filled up. Got my boy Joe right there. Got my boy over there. And then my boy AJ, and Integra, and Finga way over there, and Finga and his family. So yeah, we're gonna ride out. Let's hit the time lapse on the way going up, guys. And let's get to it. Pulling in. Let's see, we pulling in, guys. Yep. We about to go in the track. Let me get teched in, and we'll pick the camera back up, guys. Alright, guys, we in line. I'm gonna try to get my quick little test pass in. You can see I got the car there. Took out all the unnecessary stuff that I need. Also, my boy Wayne, AJ, is also behind me. We're gonna try to get quick little test pass in to see where the car stands. You can see my car is right there. So I said I got a car turned up, but not too turned up. So I'm gonna get a baseline with that real quick, and after I see what that baseline comes out to, I'll start dialing in for my class. So I'm gonna put the GoPro on the car, get set up. I'll get you guys some footage on that. Let's go. Sorry, I'm going to talk a lot, but for you guys to understand what took place, I'm taking the time out to tell you guys every step of the way as much as I can. So yeah, let's get to it. Hi guys, I didn't get to record this other area of the track talking about it, so I'm gonna do my best to briefly explain to you guys what took place at the track, because there's a lot of BS that goes on, and like I said, you guys are my fan, and I think it'd be good to let you guys know what goes on behind the scene. So with that said, as you guys seen previously before, I did 2 qualifying pass, and when I did my 2 qualifying pass, the car keep going 160. I keep turning the power down and the car keep going 160. So ran out of time, and you know, is qualifying. Well, driver me, and then qualifying pass comes up. Didn't get the car to do 155 like what I wanted to, keep going faster, and I keep turning it down. So did my qualifying pass. So instead of turning the car back down, so you know what, I would just let off before the tree, and hopefully I don't break out. And then I could see where that's at, and I could turn the car down for elimination.
Had this many C1 classes here in one night, so I'm super excited about that. It's gonna be fun. Guys, double points. You all know what that means. Catch up time or pull away time, depending on what you do tonight. It could completely make a huge difference. We have one more race after this, which is the championship, right? We got the awards, we got the purses, we got Rookie of the Year, a bunch of Troll of the Year. We got a lot of fun things that we get this year. So it's really going to be fun. Just to kind of recap what you guys already know. We're going to do qualifying. C1, C2, C3, C4. We're going to let the car in the left lane go first. Count to 3. Let the car in the right lane go. Qualifying is not a race. Just go out there, get your fastest time without breaking out, right? We're gonna go through each class, then we're gonna go into eliminations. The qualifying is gonna set you into a pro ladder. You guys know what that is already. The fastest races the slowest until we get to the end. Now, qualifying is super important because it gives you the opportunity to pick your lane, right? Which we all know the left lane sets the pace, okay? So that could be, it's not an advantage in the sense that it gives you an edge up, but it's an advantage, like home field advantage at a game, right? So it gives you knowing that you can control the pace of that particular.
Okay, so as you guys see, I did my qualifying pass. Like I said, I did let off a little earlier because the car's going faster in my testing than I wanted to. So I keep turning the power down, like I mentioned before. And when I let go, the car went slower, which that's understandable because I didn't go all the way through. So I think I was number 2 qualifier or number 3. Because the thing is, they don't show you the sheet at the event, so you really don't know exactly what you qualify. You got to go and ask the people what was they mile an hour to see where you stand. So I think I was number 2 or number 3. And then come to find out that I'm racing Felix, the guy with a Corvette. And I'm briefly going to tell you guys what happened before I roll the next clip, guys. Felix, either I was number 2 or number 3. I'm not 100% sure. I still don't know until this day. Either I was number 2 or number 3. Felix was whatever spot I was, Felix was right below me. Remember, guys, this is the first round elimination. Don't forget, if you're number 1 qualifier, you race the bottom of the list. You go from faster. If you're number 1 qualifier, you go race the slowest guy and work your way up all the way to the middle till you guys get to the closest mile an hour. Remember, I was number 2 or number 3. Felix was right behind me. So if I was number 2, Felix was number 3. If I was number 3, Felix was number 4. Okay? The first round elimination, I raced the guy that qualified right below me. I found it out after because, like I said, you really don't know. It's a guess game. So with that said, before I talk anymore, I'm going to roll that video real quick and you guys tell me what's going on. I did my qualifying. It was a little slower than I wanted, but it's cool. I'm up against Felix with his Camaro. Me and this guy's never raced this the whole season. We were hoping we could race at the end, but you know, it worked out today a little different. So let me suit up real quick and let's go and I'll get you guys that footage. So you guys see that was a really close race. So this is where all the BS started. I was a pace car, remember? I was qualifying faster than Felix. So pace car get the advantage and the other guy got to follow you. So he was ahead of me, so I contest about him jumping because I was a pace car. And it was a really close race. I didn't care if I win or lose. Like, I know he jumped. So after he actually, we showed him video from the people that was at the event, not my fans, his recording people showed him video and they said it was a clean start. So I was like, whatever, cool, next time. So I walked away and one of my fans came to me. He's like, yo, like, you didn't win? I'm like, no, that's what they said. I mean, I'm inside the car, I can't see what really happened outside. And he was like, you were the pace car and he was ahead of you the whole time from the start. I said, yeah, I figured that, but they say it wasn't a clean start. He's like, hold up, I got a video, let me show it to you. So he showed me the video and I brought it to the guy who did a judgment of if it's a jump or a clean race, which is Chris, the guy who run the event. He told me that he couldn't see the green light on the video, so he can't tell who went first. I'm like, that's not how it goes. I'm the pace car. He's ahead of me from the get-go. Even though you can't see the light from the video, I was a pace car. He was ahead of me from the gate. He said that video can't work because he can't really see it. Okay, no problem. So I walked away, left it alone, and then one of his video man came to me like, and he jumped. I'm like, okay, well, he jumped. I mean, they keep saying it's a clean race, bro. Like, I can't do anything about it unless you guys are gonna say something. So he showed Chris the video, and Chris said, you know what, since you guys keep complaining, you know what, F it, we just run it back. Okay, no problem. So now, before I talk about the other part, remember, we're gonna run it back. So let me roll that clip, and you guys tell me what happened. And also, in the end of this clip, listen to my fans screaming about how this event went, how this race went, how that plays out, that whole entire thing. You could clearly hear one of my fans on the stand screaming at Chris about their opinion of what took place. So let me roll that clip, guys, and I'll talk to you guys after a little bit more.
What mile per hour did you have these guys at? What mile?
37.
Okay.
37. Be exact. 37.
All right, run it back. Go back. This is it for you guys. So I'm the double eliminate. Let's go. All right, this is it. If we don't get a clean race, it's going to be a double eliminate. We're not playing this game all night long.
So as you guys see, you can hear one of my fans in the background, guys, saying that that's BS, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it clean on here. But he was going ham. They almost got into a fight because it was such a BS of what took place, how that thing plays out. Cool. No problem. He didn't, like you guys see, I was ahead of him because I know he's going to jump. And instead of him being a man like what I did when he jumped and chased me, which I'm the pace car, he refused to. He backed up, so I backed up too. I stopped and backed up. You guys saw the video, all right? So now, after we backed up, they were still negotiating, blah, blah, blah. My car was running the whole time. So I was like, what's up? What's the deal? Oh, you guys gonna run? You guys gonna run it? Let me talk to Felix a little bit more. Okay, I waited. So he came back. He was like, whatever, we're just gonna run it back. So the whole time I'm there watching what's going on, my car is running, and it's so late at nighttime, guys. The AC from the tower was on. They have a window unit, and it drips water at nighttime on my lane where I'm gonna race. So I pour it out to Chris, and I'm like, yo, it's water right there. You know what I'm saying? Can you clean that up? And he was like, yeah, I got you.
I waited. You slowed down to the end. Hey, there's water right there.
I'll go get it. Scott, that water right there?
So he went there, used a mop, quick, clean it up. I could still see a little residue there. So me, as a racer, so you know what? When I'm going up to my pace, I just go around the water and try to keep myself in line. And I guess I hit the water because the minute I hit the gas, the car spun. And I was like, dude, I'm not trying to crash my car. I'm not trying to break stuff that's unnecessary. So I just let off. And I just said, you know what? It is what it is. So that's what happens. And now, remember, I got eliminated, so I'm not racing anymore. So I'm enjoying the rest of the event. A couple races there, and then packed my stuff up, drove my car home, got home. I was tired, so after I woke up the next morning, I got a whole bunch of messages on Instagram. So I said, you know what? Let me start going through this message. Went through them, and a lot of my fans sent me a lot of footage, man. And guys, I'm taking the time out to tell you guys I appreciate every last one of y'all. You guys support me on the real when I go to this event. And I want to say I appreciate, I love every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. You heard? So yeah. So after I saw the video, then one of my good
You know what I'm saying? Pointed out to me like, yo, like you didn't win because he left a little bit after that happened. After he saw they're doing the BS. So he's like, you didn't win. I'm like, nah. On that first race, I got eliminated. So he's like, that's strange. Your scoreboard came on first, but they gave the other guy the green bulb. I was like, oh, let me watch the video again. And I watched the video, and I was like, wow, I did cross first, but they didn't give me the green light. So I messaged the owner on Instagram who'd run the event, which is Chris, and sent him that video. I didn't say anything. I say, hey, watch this video and tell me what's wrong here. And his response was like, I don't see anything wrong. It was a clean race. I was like, okay, don't watch the start. Watch the end. And when he watched the end, he called me on FaceTime. And he's like, did that happen last night? And I was like, yeah, that's what one of my fans sent me. And he's like, no way. So I was like, yeah, that's what happens. So he's like, whoa, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, that's what one of my fans sent me on Instagram. So he's like, hold up, let me get in touch with the track and figure, because it looked like it was a glitch with the scoreboard probably the whole entire night. I was like, yeah, if it is like that, you got a major problem. So after he, I guess, got into the track and figure whatever he had to do, he got back to me like, yeah, man, it was right. He actually he won. He won. It's not by much, but he won. But it definitely was a glitch with the board. I'm like, so it was a glitch with the board. My board came on first. I mean, how that works? Oh well, the sheet don't lie. The sheet told you everything that happened. I was like, okay, no problem. So I just left it alone, guys. Like, it's no point of arguing. I just left it alone. So, with that said, now after I thought about it, I said, you know what? Let me point this thing out to my fans on Instagram to show them how I got finessed because all my people thought I won. All my fans thought I won. So I had to break it down to them, show them what really took place. And it was, a lot of people was really upset how that plays out. But like I said, guys, we really don't have no control over it because guess what? It's not our event. But what I'm gonna do, because this whole, the more I go into the event, the more stuff that I see, and to me, I don't think it's worth it to deal with all this BS. So instead of me going back next season, we only got one more race left. The next one is right around the corner. I'm gonna do my best to go there with a positive vibe and do what I could do, and just compete again, and just at the end of that event, I'm just gonna tell them like, don't look forward for me entering next year because 2022, guys, I'm not trying to be wrapped up in that same predicament again. I'm good. So, you guys ready for me? Straight up, I would not be in the event next year. I'll probably go there if I have free time to spectate. That's about it though. Because there's a lot of BS that goes on. And I'm not the kind of guy to try to bash anybody. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just telling you guys my experience with that event. And you guys seen it. Like, if it wasn't for you guys as my fan, I would never know the scoreboard did that. So I just want to take the time out to tell you guys I appreciate the love and support you guys are showing me. Love each one of y'all. So continue, guys. I'm gonna continue giving you guys some content. I'm gonna keep giving you guys the knowledge and the update of what goes on behind the scene because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would like to jump in this event. I'm not saying it's gonna be the same next year. It could be different, but from my experience, I'm just expressing myself to you guys. So like I said, this is the end of the video, guys.
And don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys on another one. Peace to Moroso.